Welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be talking about the Michigan Cornhusker victory. I know that came out weird, but the Michigan win over the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And yeah, it was a very stressful yet not, I don't want to say easy win, but a very stressful game in which Michigan was firmly in control the entire time, if that makes sense. Obviously, the game started off crazy with Nebraska going down to very short yardage, and they went for it on fourth down, did not get it, and then came back down and missed another field goal. But yeah, then Michigan obviously goes up 10-0. Then it's what, 10-7, I think, and then it's 10-10. It was 10-0, then 10-10, and then 17-10, and then the absolute debacle at halftime leads to a Hail Mary. Michigan comes out, scores 10 of their own, and then Nebraska scores 10, and then we're up by 7, and then kick a field goal to go up by that, and then they score at the end. So 30-27, Michigan, cash the over, cash Michigan spread, cash Michigan money line, obviously. So the big points in this game, the halftime. I mean, I almost want to let Biff off the hook slightly because A, it's Biff, and B, whatever the hell Nebraska was trying to do before the half, their own players thought the half was over, started walking in. There was a whole thing, but you know, giving up a Hail Mary was brutal. The way they lined up was bad. The people they had in the field was bad. I even said get Bryce out there. Bryce could be out there defending it. I should have had McCulley out there. I don't even know if he was or not, but I saw TJ Guy out there. It's like, what? I mean, come on. McCulley's like the same size, but obviously a lot more athletic. So, other things. The O-line played pretty good. Better. Still not even close to the standard of what Michigan's used to, but they played a lot better than they have in a lot of other games and other seasons, mostly last year. Speaking of things that are better than last year, the run game. 37, 54, 75. Those are three of Michigan's touchdown runs. All three, right? 37, 54, 75. I know Josh Pate was kind of talking about it the other night. He's like, it's now to the point where you expect a Michigan long touchdown a game, which is sweet. The explosive offense is back. It's like, chunk plays and then boom, short yardage, small gains, small losses, punts. But then every once in a while, it's like, bam, huge, huge one. So those are things you love to see. Underwood didn't pass the ball extremely well. I think he still had a very good game passing because you look at it, a lot were drops. I think they said that his completion percentage was a little bit over 50, but they said it ends up being 78% when you factor in, I think they said 5 drops. That's crazy. I mean, one was a touchdown right into Goodwin's hands. That was an absolute nightmare. But overall, yeah, it was a crazy game in terms of that. But and then on defense, your defense played well up front, physically in the front, and the D line and linebackers. Secondary is still getting cooked and working on it, but at the end of the game, you could see that the secondary needs this bye week because it was Rod Moore's, the corpse of Rod Moore, in a good way. He's old, so I'm trying to say. Hillman, who just couldn't stop penalizing himself with a brutal taunting play on 4th and 19 to give him a free first down. And then you had Dotson, Sanders, and the last one was Elijah Dotson, Sanders, and Shamar Earls. Shamar had a penalty immediately, but he's going to be fine. He's going to be able to game speed. He'll be fine. Jaden Sanders, again, like I talked about a couple weeks ago, probably the best secondary guy we got right now, corner-wise. But you did your thing. You held him to 43 yards rushing on 31 carries. Obviously, Raiola was sacked 7 times for 49 yards loss. So that is obviously a factor in there. But Emmett Johnson rushed for 3.4 a carry, right? 19 carries for 65 yards for the guy that's like 5th or 6th in the country in rushing. I think Haynes is 5th. So I think Johnson's like 6 or 7. So, but yeah, Haynes, 17 carries, 150 yards. Marshall, 6 carries, 80 yards. Bryce, 8 carries, 61 yards, a couple of sacks. Like, I mean, you're averaging 9.4 a carry in a Big Ten road game. That's what you would take. So basically, my whole takeaway is this. It was a sloppy game. You couldn't convert a third down on offense. Defense, I don't even know if they got a third down all game. Maybe like one. A lot of yards on first down, though, which is weird. So they were converting on second down, which helps that stat. But it was an overall, again, sloppy game, poorly coached. I don't have a coach, so it makes sense. And, that game could have easily been a 30-point blowout. I don't know about 30, but, could have been an extreme blowout. Yeah, he allowed him back in the game for no reason a couple times. And it's a road win on the Big Ten. The road win in the Big Ten. You have a conference road win with a freshman quarterback, right? And you cover the spread too. I mean, how much more could you realistically ask for? Like, I'm not trying to be like some loser stuff and sunshine pump because there's a lot to work on, but come on. Now you got to bye, and then you play Wisconsin. The harder game there is probably the bye. And then you got at USC where your season hinges. You win that game against USC, you control your own destiny. I mean, you do now that you beat Nebraska. You still control it. But now you can drop a game and you're fine. Potentially two, depending on how it shakes out. But you can lose one game for sure and still make the playoff, which is obviously the end goal you want to have this season, I think, personally. But that's what I have for now. Let me know what your takeaways are from the game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Had a good time. Again, it was a little stressful, but yeah, who knows? And man, we need Hogan Hansen back to help this past game out. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. And in the comments, let me know down below what you thought. And we'll see you guys later. Peace.